Hey everyone, so this video is about the book Sapiens, A Brief History of Humankind, written by Yuval Noah Harari, who is an Israeli historian, and he actually works at one of the universities in Jerusalem, I believe, and he's a history professor there. So basically this book is all about the history of humankind, right? So basically, where did we come from? How did we migrate? And it just covers different aspects of human history, and it follows different things or different themes of humans. So my favorite part was the part on capital markets and just how capitalism has sort of revolutionized or changed the world. So that was, to me, that was very eye-opening, and just seeing how capitalism has made such a big impact on this world. Another one of my favorite parts is the part on happiness. So that one comes towards the end, and just how what we perceive happiness to be, and how happiness has evolved, or has it's how it's changed over history. Now that part was kind of interesting as well. And the other part that I liked the most was the very beginning, and it just talks about how we migrated out of Africa and how we sort of populated the earth. Now, for myself, I don't really read history books, but I really enjoyed this book. Some other recommendations I would recommend if you're looking for a history book are two of them that I've read. One of them is called Guns, Germs, and Steel, written by Jared Diamond, and I think he's a UCLA professor. And the second one is called The Story of the Human Body by, I think he's a Harvard professor, Matthew Lieberman. I'm not exactly sure the name of the professor, the author, but that was a great book as well. So if you're looking more for books on history, on world history, and kind of how the world has been shaped through several events or through several key characters or key individuals, then check out Guns, Germs, and Steel. But if you're looking at how we've evolved, or how we've, how we turn from monkeys into humans, then check out the book on the story of the human body. But more or less, this book, Sapiens, is a pretty good book. There are some parts that weren't of interest to me, as part, specifically the religion part. I'm not religious, so that part I didn't really find all that interesting. So for yourself, if you do get the chance to look through this book, you don't have to read through all of it. Just look through the parts that are of interest to you. I mean, I read the whole thing, but for myself, I really enjoyed the beginning, where they talk about the migration, the capital markets, and how that's dramatically changed the world. And the last part, in the fourth section, it talks about happiness. So, but more or less, this book talks about a plethora of themes and plethora of topics, and just as the name of the book suggests, it's a brief history of humankind. All right, well, anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're interested in the book, there's a link down below. And yeah, check out my website at www.bookstakeaway.com for other books that I've reviewed, or if you're interested in receiving notifications of future videos that I make, hit that subscribe button somewhere around here. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you again in the next video. Bye for now.